Hey there, Capricorn Nation. Thanks for stopping by the channel, Capricorn Tales. This is a channel all about Capricorns. My name is Tyler. I am a triple stellium Capricorn. I'm also a stellium Sagittarius as well. And I have a moon in Gemini for all the people that have not been to this channel yet. I do readings only for Capricorns. Alrighty, so we're gonna get started and see what comes out. Alrighty, so what do we got for Capricorns that are watching this reading? What do we got? Alrighty, well, hold on. Okay, that was too many. What do we got for Capricorns? Alrighty, so that one went flying. We're gonna take that one. Okay, some of you guys still may be very well in your head, because on the bottom of the deck, there's that darn Nine of Swords, okay? So, some of you guys are still stressing about something, that's got you in your head and keeping you up, trying to find solutions and stuff like that. But that's not the card that popped out. That was just on the bottom that I saw, and I thought I needed to say something. Here it is, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about success, achievement. It can be about promotions and rewards as well as recognition and praise. So this guy has won all these people. Look at, they're up there watching. Yep, and so those wands are all look at them all. Yep, those wands are all electrified. All right, hold on guys, sorry about that. Sorry guys. Okay, so we're gonna read from the steampunk book and see what that one has to say. Okay, so we want the Nine Wands right at the beginning. Hold on. Alright, Six of Wands. All hail the conquering hero. Woo! Core meaning, recognition of achievement. Alright guys, so that is awesome. We're starting out. There's some Capricorns. You might have had some kind of success just recently that has taken place. People are recognizing your work, whatever it is that you do. We don't know yet, right? So, let's see what they have to say. Okay, I kind of like this. He rode through the crowd. That phone kind of threw me off for a second. He rode through the crowd, reflective and subdued, fully aware of the responsibility he bore. He did not do this for himself. The fire, the courage, the determination came from them. It's these people up there. You see them all in the background and stuff like that. He says, this is your victory, not mine. He wanted to shout, I did not do this alone. Alrighty, guys. I think that is really, really cool. Says 2 points of view. The truths that we weave together to create one experience. I'm going to reiterate that. Two truths that we weave together to create one experience. There has been a victory, a great deed, a wondrous accomplishment. The doer of the deed and the hero of the hour is publicly recognized as such. Heroes hardly ever exist in a vacuum, and consequently everyone who has touched his life is part of the victory. It says in any society, heroes play a role. When we see them, we see the hero within and all that we could accomplish. They inspire us to be more than we are. When the public honors a hero, they also honor the potential within themselves. When the public honors a hero, they also honor the potential within themselves. So that is a very poignant message there, guys, with that in here. And I think it's pretty awesome the way they say that. So some of you guys, be prepared to be publicly recognized for some kind of major achievement, okay? Alrighty, so, but we cannot be successful without another, so always remember that. We are not separate from each other. We are all interconnected. Okay, I truly believe that. Because how can you have heroes if the heroes have nobody to inspire and save and be a hero for? Okay, so that totally makes sense. Alrighty. Okay, this could be a deep reading. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Alright, so what else do we got for Capricorns? I love it, though. I think that is fantastic, guys. It makes me happy to see. To read that book. I do love reading the Steampunk Tarot manual, because it does offer a different way of seeing it than the traditional tarot does. So that's really cool. Okay, so I had 2 cards that flipped out. I do have a King of Wands. So you could either be a Capricorn that's a Caprasag, like me is what I call it. Because I kind of, you know, very more familiar with my Capricorn side than I am the Sagittarius side. But I also know a lot of Sagittarians too. And so I think that's why I'm more connected with my Capricorn. If that makes any sense, I don't know. So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But here's this King of Wands, right? He's got that seat open. He's got his little wand poker. That's very olden days. But he's got it on that seat. He's like, nobody's going to be sitting on this seat except for my Capricorn. So it looks like to me, if I'm looking at it this way, with that, especially with the 6 of Wands here, and then that King of Wands, you guys could be dealing with somebody that is that represents the King of Wands, which is very entrepreneurial. He's a very dynamic and rash and bolden person. He's very daring, and he's able to see the big picture. And so I think that's really cool too. So there looks like there could be some Capricorns out there that are going to be taken on the next stage of some kind of creative artistic talent that you guys have. That's what I'm seeing like this, and that you are being noticed and recognized now by maybe a fire sign or somebody that represents the King of Wands. They don't have to be a fire sign. I try not to get into that too much as well. I just kind of try to focus on the storyline the most. But we also now have 10 of Cups, guys. Look at that. So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Or if not, there's a fire sign that has noticed you, has taken a fancy to you guys, and they see you as their 10 of Cups, or vice versa. Put it where it fits your situation. But with the 10 of Cups, we know Cups is all about love, emotions, relationships, but it's also about creativity, so remember that as well. So, yep. So we know with the 10 of Cups is about being in a commitment or being committed. So if you're not in a commitment, you're not interested in being in a commitment, then it tells me that you're very committed to your life, your career, what you do, your creative, artistic talents. That's what that tells me. So keep that in mind as well. But it has to do with marriage and happy home. It's emotional stability and security again as well. So you also could be dealing with a water sign, which is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or you might have that in your chart too as well. Okay, guys, so what else do we got? I mean, this is just kind of like almost like being recognized by a fire sign. And that's it. Alright, well. Now the card that came out is the Devil. The Devil, that is Capricorn energy, as we know. But the Devil also has to do with feeling maybe powerlessness, right? But it also has to do with manipulation and obsessions and sometimes overindulgence as well. And dare I say it, dependent. I know Capricorns, I know as a Capricorn I don't like that word dependent. I don't feel like being dependent on anybody, so. But that either represents Capricorn itself, or maybe this person, there's a fire sign that is very obsessed with you guys. For your Capricorns that are in the limelight, there could be this person that maybe a little obsessed, or you know, you could be dating somebody and there's a lot of fun overindulgence going on there too as well. We're gonna keep it PG there, okay? But you all understand what I mean. Okay. Alrighty, so now we have a tower moment. Alrighty, so that has to do with destruction of a false beliefs, destruction of a shaky thing, you know, with the tower, things like that. It also has to do with sudden change and upheaval. So I'm not going to go into that just yet because we're going to see what the rest of the cards say first before we try to decipher that, okay? Alright, so now we have a tower. Can you clarify the tower a little bit more for me, please? And thank you. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, please get down. Go lay down, guys. Alright, sorry, I was talking to my dogs. They're a little active right now. Alright, well, we do have now the King of Swords, guys. So now we know the King of Swords is, he's a man in uniform. He's also connected to the law. He has very high standards. He's very disciplined. He's got integrity, things like that. So you guys could be dealing with somebody who represents the King of Swords. But you could be a Capricorn who's also on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, because we know swords is air energy. Alrighty, guys. So I find this one's pretty interesting. So you guys could have somebody, you guys could be some kind of successful Capricorns. You don't have to be, but you might have got recognition from somebody that is probably maybe a little obsessed, or and you know, maybe they want the 10 of Cups with you guys, and maybe it's not a good situation and you had to get some kind of law involved, you know. That's not going to be for everybody, but that could be for a couple of you as well. And that's not always fun. Well, it could have been somebody that put you in a bad situation, and in order to get out of it, you know, you had to do what you probably didn't want to do, and, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now on the bottom of the deck we have the not the Four of Cups. Hello. I wonder if that's going to show up. So some of you guys might be bored with your situation going on right now. But there's the World. That is the completion of a cycle. Major cycle, because it is the last card in the Major Arcana. So we're going to, whatever this situation is, again, if somebody is being manipulative, obsessed to the point where the tower has to fall, guys, make sure that you always, you know, have somebody, like a buddy system, okay? Somebody that you can really rely on and share things with, okay? Just a little side note, just in case that is a situation for somebody. Alright, so we're going to clarify some more with the Gilded Tarot. See what else comes up. Alrighty. Alright, so with the Six of Wands, we do have now the Five of Swords, guys. Well, we know the Swords, again, is all about being in our head, our thoughts. It's also the intellect, analytical, as well as our challenges in life, okay? So with the Five of Swords, it has to do with deceit. Somebody might have some kind of hidden agenda as well. You might have been having some arguments or disputes with somebody, or somebody could be bullying you as well. Or it could be vice versa. Maybe you were doing it to somebody else. Alright, so what I'm seeing so far might be a successful Capricorn who might be in the public eye. It doesn't have to do with, you know, like actor, actress. It could be any of public eye, you know. You could be, you know, somebody in the community. You could have your own business, you know, something where you're very noticeable, okay? And it could have been causing, if you have a partner, it could have been causing, you know, problems like that. Or if it was a partner in your life, it could have been that King of Wands right there, right? So We'll put the situation where it fits your story. Alrighty, well, now we got 2 cards that came out. But it doesn't have to be the King of Wands, because now we got the Sun here. Okay, and that's the happiest card in the deck. Okay, so I like that. And we also, it's, because remember we do have the 10 of Cups. So with the Sun, you know, it has to do with success, happiness, also good health, having confidence and stuff like that. So maybe you guys finally had to leave a bully, somebody that was in your life that was no good for you, that was mean, aggressive, and a bully type. And if that's the case and you're walking away, maybe this King of Wands is a fire sign that that you've been connecting with that really makes you happy. Or it could be that, you know, again, since we do have the 6 of Wands, that you have transformed and left this situation, and now you're starting to feel joy in your life as well. Okay, now with the 10 of Cups, we do also have the Ace of Wands, guys. Alrighty, and I think that's great because Ace of Wands is a new adventure. It's a new way of living our life too. It has to do with some kind of new passion that could be a new creative endeavor as well. But I like this a lot. And so, you know, could be that you guys are you know, getting married. Finally, you know, maybe you left past relationship, past bad situation, and now, because with the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups, you guys could be getting married very soon. You and your partner could be talking about that. So you guys could be talking about moving in together as well if you guys don't live together. But definitely looks like maybe taking it to the next step already. But you guys will let me know. This is your situation and how it relates to you. And by the way, thank you for all the comments. I truly appreciate it. Very much so. Alright, now we have the Lovers, which is also Gemini energy. I did bring up Gemini. I like it when it shows up like that. I almost feel like this reading is for me too. Because I totally understand that. I had to leave people that were bullies and manipulative and hidden agendas and very deceitful type people too. So, totally relatable, and I'd rather be happy and alone by myself than have to deal with that. So, with the Lovers, not only is it Gemini energy, it also has to do with a choice in love as well. So, you might have a couple. You might have an air sign and a fire sign, you know, as well. That, yeah. So, and if that's the case, you know, might want to pay attention to the signs, because it could be, again, you could be having 2 different types of people that you could choose from. But with the Tower, we do have now the World. The World has means completion. Again, we did in the first set of cards with the World. So it looks like whatever this Tower moment that's going to happen, whatever it takes away, whatever it releases, it's doing that because it's completing a cycle. It is removing things that are no longer serving the direction in which you are going, you know, and it's just going to, like, you know, hopefully just kind of wash it away. But that cycle is definitely complete. That's what I'm taking from that situation. Alright, whoa, way too many cards here. Hold on. There's one card flipped that way. Okay. I'm going to reshuffle these. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so this King of Swords situation. What do we got with the King of Swords? Alright. Here we go. And my cards are all flipped around. Alright, so with the King of Swords, now we have the 7 of Pentacles. There she is. She's checking out her pentacle tree. Wouldn't that be nice if we had a tree that grew pentacles for us? How nice would that be? And the hardest thing would be just picking them off the tree. Alright guys, so now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which has to do with being rewarded for having patience, or, you know, or the work that we do. As well, this has to do with a good news financially, as well as, you know, you're being rewarded for being patient, persevering. Some of you guys have been maybe planning a bunch of stuff, and it's about to you're about to be rewarded for it, and I really like that. Now on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Wands, which is the match to the King of Wands. As well, there she is, the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands, she's a very warm and cheerful person. She's always very busy, very confident, and very charismatic. That could be you guys, Capricorn. You guys could have that kind of energy, especially, you know, because some of us are Capri-Sages. We're on the cusp of Capricorn and Sagittarius, so, you know, it looks like you guys are going to be very, very busy too as well. If it's not a person that is resonating with you, that means that life is about to get very, very busy for you guys. And my apologies for the dogs. They're kind of silently wrestling. So if you can hear them, I apologize for that. Alright, so we're going to finish off with the Light Seers Tarot. And see if it can't give us just a little bit more clarity on this situation. Oh, okay. Well, I do have the two cards that came out as the Star and the Knight of Swords. We know that the Star is hope, renewal, things like that. It's also Aquarius energy, which Pluto is in Aquarius now. Thank you, Aquarius, for taking it. Alrighty, trying to hurry this up too as well, but this has to do with better times ahead, renewed faith, and being rejuvenated. Oops, sorry guys. Yeah, they're chasing each other. I'm really sorry about that. Usually they're pretty good at not knocking things over. Alright, I guess this must be a good reading because of all the obstacles getting in the way. We also have the Knight of Swords. Somebody could, you know, because we do have the Six of Wands. There could be somebody that sees you as star potential, guys, as well. They could be some kind of agent, somebody with some kind of backing, sees your potential, Capricorn, and, you know, you're going to start, it's going to happen rather quickly, alright, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving card in the whole entire deck, and so it's going to be one or the other. Some of you guys, there could be somebody out there that's going to help your career along, you know, and then others of you just have, you know, renewed hope and optimism going forward. You know, after you remove these people that represent the Five of Swords. Alright. Like, okay, well, guys, didn't I just say that? So this is more confirmation with the Six of Wands. Again, there she is. She's on the stage. She's got her arms outreached and everything. And she's being, lights are on her. She's being recognized. So again, there may be some of you Capricorns that are about to be thrust into the limelight. Whether you are ready for it or not, it's going to happen. Alrighty. And it could be that your partner... And if you're not with somebody, this person that represents the Ten of Cups, because we also have the Ace of Wands, you know, it could be that you guys are going to do something together as well. That's important. It's in the spotlight. So get ready. Whoever's resonating with that part of the story, get ready, guys, because it's going to happen. Alright, well, clarifying the Devil and the Lovers. Now we have the Lovers again. Another confirmation, guys. Again, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have it in your chart. But that has to do with choices in love, as we know, as well as romance, balance, and unity. So this to me almost feels like this Devil I think it might be a small select few of you guys that were dealing with a really negative relationship in the past, but that's all done. It's all done, even if it's not physically done, as long as it's done in your heart and your mind and they are a balance, guys, then it's pretty much done. I know with Capricorns, once they reach that level, you know, it's done. So that could be just, you know, us, Capricorns, you know, letting us know you guys have a choice in love. But there's a union about to take place. Go sit down, guys. Alright, let's see if I can't finish this before they get really, really crazy. Alright, well, with the Tower in the world, we do have the Five of Wands, guys. Okay, so you see all these people bickering and conflict and quarreling. You know, you might have some kind of competition as well, but you know what? Nobody can compare to Capricorn. So, the ones of you guys that might have some kind of successful endeavor about to take place in your life, being recognized, you know, you might, obviously, but whatever that is, you guys are completing it. It's a completion because we have the Tower and we have the World. So with the Five of Wands, you know, you're done. It's done. Okay? No, it's done. It's complete. Okay? Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Besides, everybody has their own time, so there could be somebody that was in competition with you, Capricorn, that's, you know, who may be very similar to you. So, but it's complete, because that World is there after the Tower. So, now we have the Hangman. I like the Hangman because that's about kind of seeing things from a different perspective. So, if that's not you, you know, well, actually, I would think once you get rid of this this chaos with the Five of Wands here, guys, and stuff, you remove that energy, get it out of your, like, out of your heart and your mind, you know, you'll start to see things from a different perspective, because you won't have those clashing of egos, you know, kind of getting in the way. So I think that's kind of cool, though. I like it with that Hangman there. And, you know, maybe there's a person out there that, maybe you're not sure if they're the right person for you. You know, maybe you're trying to pick every flaw that you could think of, but now, and then the other one could be somebody that's a little bit more aggressive, guys. So that's why, you know, maybe you're taking your time and stuff so that you can see things from a better perspective as well. Alrighty, because that's what we got, the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you guys could also be receiving some money, something that you guys worked really hard on. And when you get that money, it's going to help you see things from a different perspective as well. It might open up your life more, give you more options as well. That's what I'm seeing from the King of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles and that Hangman. Okay, guys, and then on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups. Okay, so we do have the Five of Cups, and we also have the Death card. So with the Five of Cups, you know, that's about feeling let down and betrayed, feeling disappointed and having some kind of regrets. You know, all about things that make us terribly sad. Alright, but that's ending. Again, that's ending. That's ending. See that? Just so you know, again, you guys could have been dealing with a Scorpio as well. We do have a lot of cups and fire. Or you could be dealing with somebody who's on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius too. Alrighty, guys, but that is done. It is over. It's complete. Alright, guys, so I definitely want you to see these cards. Okay. And then I'm going to close it. And again, sorry for the dogs decided to start up out of nowhere, of course. So this must be a very significant reading for many of us Capricorns. Alright, guys. There you go. I know it was a little shaky. I apologize for that. But that's your reading. I like it very much. It's very encouraging to me. Definitely looks like we are leaving things that no longer that interfere with our happiness, and we are going towards things that make us shine in life. We don't have to be famous or have star potential for that. We could be a star in our own community. We could be a star in our own world as well, right? But we definitely have something to offer the world, whether it be business-wise or creativity. And again, I like ending with the death and rebirth, the Scorpio card, the death card, because that lets me know that things are finally complete and we are heading in a new direction. Some of you guys are going in, more towards a career, and it's going to happen rather quickly as well, because we do have the Knight of Swords here with the Six of Wands. Almost like it happens overnight, guys. Alrighty? I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear you guys. Your story, your situation. If this sounds like your story in part or in whole, let me know. Tap that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. I love hearing from you guys, so leave a comment. Tell me your story. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will talk with you soon. Aloha.